Lord, I smile, but inside I'm breaking down. I keep serving, keep on walking through this town. People say that I am strong and full of faith, but they don't see the silent tears I hide away. I fix the house, I go to work, I try to pray, but in my chest it feels like something broke one day. They told me others suffer more, you'll be alright. They called it drama, said it's weakness you must fight. But you have seen the nights I cry and cannot sleep. You know the memories that still make my soul bleed. You see the fear of never being truly healed. You touch the place that I don't show, I keep concealed. When my own words are not enough to explain, you read the story that I write with every page. You see the pain that nobody sees. You touch the wounds I'm hiding deep in me. Hold my heart when I can't stand anymore. You pick my pieces from the floor. You're in the room when I think I'm alone. You write your love in every broken bone. Jesus, I lay my soul before your feet. Heal the place that nobody sees. No. Yeah. Lord, you remember every I'm fine that was not true. Each lonely night when all I had was only you. You saw the days I dressed my scars and went to church, still feeling lost inside the place I came to search. But in your presence all my masks begin to fall, and I can finally be the fragile one you call. You're not ashamed of my weakness. You're not afraid. You sit beside me in the shadows that I made. You take my hand and whisper, daughter, I am here. You turn my deepest crying into prayer. Daughter, I see the pain that nobody sees. I saw every time you smiled just so no one would worry. If this worship is touching a hidden place in your heart, write in the comments, Jesus, heal the pain no one sees. This is written faith. This is prayer. Before my throne. That nobody sees. Heal the place that nobody sees. They said you're too emotional, too much to hold. You felt your story was just damaged, bruised and old. So you decided you would never trust again. Just keep it light, don't let them see how deep it went. But in the silence you still wonder every night, could there be someone who won't leave me when I cry? You try to pray, but all that came was just a sigh. You felt unworthy even lifting up your eyes. But there is one who calls you treasure, not a waste, who sees the ashes and still loves your hidden face. He's not offended by the mess inside your chest. He comes to sit with you and call your heart to rest. When you feel like nothing good can come from here, heaven is leaning close to whisper in your ear. You are not too broken for God. You are not too ruined to be loved. He takes your shattered pieces in his hands and builds a story you could never plan. You are not too broken for grace. He sees the tears running down your face. Daughter, lift your eyes and just believe. There is still a future you can't see. He saw the day you almost gave up on yourself, when you were sure your heart belonged upon a shelf. But even there his mercy gently called your name. I did not die for perfect hearts, I came for pain. So take the labels that they put upon your soul, and let my word rewrite the name that makes you whole. Not rejected but accepted, not abandoned but protected, not forgotten, not replaced. You are covered by my grace. Daughter, you are not too broken for me. I knew every wound before you were born, and still I chose you, still I loved you. If this song is speaking to you, type in the comments, I am not too broken for God. Let this be your declaration of faith tonight.
You are not too broken for God. You are not too ruined to be loved.
He takes your shattered pieces in his hands and builds a story you could never plan.
You are not too broken for grace.
He wipes the tears running down your face. Daughter, lift your eyes and just believe. There is still a future you can't see. There is still a future you can't see. It's 3 a.m. and all the house is finally still. But in your mind the waves are louder than your will. you scroll your phone just so you don't have to feel the emptiness that comes when everything is real. You ask yourself, will I ever be okay? Or will I always hide my heart away? You tried to talk but no one truly understood. They gave you verses but they never stayed for good. But there is one who doesn't rush your healing time, who walks beside you through the valley of your mind. He doesn't tell you just move on and just be strong. He holds your hand and lets you cry for long. When all the lights are off and hope is hard to find, he's closer than the shadows in your mind.
God is in the middle of your night. He is sitting by your bed till morning light.
He hears the thoughts you never dare to say. He keeps your heart from giving up today.
God is in the middle of your
He is working in the pieces that still shake.
daughter. You are not alone tonight.
God is in the middle of your night. He saw the time you almost didn't see the dawn, when you thought maybe it was better if I'm gone. But even then his gentle presence held your life. He whispered, daughter, I have more than just this night. Your story doesn't end inside this broken room. I have a sunrise after all this gloom. Breathe in, breathe out, I am here. Let my love be louder than your fear. Lay your head upon my chest and rest. Let your heartbeat find my faithfulness. Daughter, I'm in the middle of your night. I'm not scared of your thoughts. I'm not tired of your tears. If you feel my presence while you listen, write in the comments, God is in the middle of my night. This is how you agree with what I am doing in you.
God is in the middle of your night.
He is sitting by your bed till morning light.
Sitting by your bed till morning light.
He hears the thoughts you never dare to say.
Here's the thoughts you never dare to say.
He keeps your heart from giving up today.
Keeps your heart from giving up today.
God You learn to answer every need before your own. You carried worlds on shoulders built of fragile bones. You call yourself the strong one so you won't collapse. But when you're finally by yourself, the mask relaxes, and underneath the "I'm okay" that you repeat, there is a girl who just wants rest at Jesus' feet. Religion told you earn His love, don't ever fail. But when you stumbled, all you felt was only shame. Yet there is one who sees your heart beyond your score, who loved you just as much on days you closed the door. He doesn't measure you by all that you perform. He calls you daughter in the middle of your storm. When every voice inside says you are not enough, He sings a louder song of undeserving love. He calls you daughter, not mistake. He calls you chosen, not too late. He puts His mercy like a coat upon your soul and holds the pieces that you cannot hold up. Not too much. He calls you precious, worthy of His touch. In every failure, in every broken chapter, He still calls you daughter. He saw the moment you compared your life to theirs, and felt like you were always last in all affairs. But heaven's eyes don't read your value from this world. They see the blood of Christ that speaks a better word. So lift your head, you're not a burden in His house. You are the one for whom He wore a crown. Daughter, come and sit with me. Daughter, you don't have to prove a thing. Daughter, lay your worries, lay your striving down. You are loved right here, right now. Daughter, I still call you mine. Daughter, not because you did everything right, daughter, but because my Son gave everything for you. If this worship is reminding you who you are, write in the comments, He calls me daughter. And share this video with another woman who needs to remember that she is loved. He calls you daughter, not mistake. He calls you chosen, not too late. He puts His mercy like a coat upon your soul and holds the pieces that you cannot hold. He calls you precious, worthy of His time. Yeah, in every broken chapter, He still calls you daughter. He still calls you daughter.